I'm Nidhi Gupta. I'm a pediatric endocrinologist in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm here at Endocrine Society's annual meeting in Atlanta, where I'm presenting the findings from my research study, Wireless Mobile Device Addiction and Obesity, Understanding the Neuroscience, Implications, and Interventions. Wireless mobile devices are more commonly known as smartphones. In my pediatric endocrinology patients, I started seeing an increasing prevalence of screen time related disorders such as obesity, prediabetes, and type 2 diabetes. Therefore, I wanted to look into it a little bit more as to why are our wireless mobile devices or the content that we access on devices so addictive? How does it affect our health and well-being, physical health, mental health, and social health? And most importantly, what can we do about this? In order to do this research, we looked at about 700 research articles and we chose and included about 250 in our research. Now, trying to answer the first question, why are our devices so addictive? We found a lot of similarities between behavior addiction, drug addiction, and smartphone addiction. And at the bottom line of all of this lies a neurotransmitter called dopamine. Dopamine is a small molecule which has a very short half-life, and it is released in the brain in response to any reward-related cue. Think sugar, salt. Our mind craves for those things. Our mind releases dopamine. In case of wireless mobile devices, any notification, a buzz, a chime, a ding, or any other kind of sound on our device causes this intense urge to check for the device. And then dopamine is released, which makes us reach for the device, and we find our reward in our devices. We find that social media post, we find that we have a new email, our anxiety is relieved, our FOMO, the fear of missing out, is soothed. We feel a sense of belonging because so many people on social media liked or commented on our post. The second question that we answered in our research was, how does this affect our health and well-being? There is a large body of evidence which has now accumulated showing that increasing screen time is associated with obesity, sleep disorders, and mental health issues. The third and the last question, what do we do about it? Well, we can't really throw our wireless mobile devices out the window and go back to using a flip phone. That would be irrational, maybe not practical either. We have to aim for moderation, balance, and real life engagement. We have to try and find joy in our offline life so that our online life is not so enticing and so appealing. A more objective way of looking at it would be to break that trigger loop of cue, craving, response, and reward, the trigger loop of wireless mobile devices. How do we break the cue? By eliminating unnecessary notifications on our devices, by removing the red badges that are very appealing and keep us hooked to our devices, by wearing a wristwatch, and by using an alarm clock to set your alarms instead of setting alarms on wireless mobile devices. How do we decrease the dopamine craving? That takes patience, time, and mindfulness. We have to learn to talk to our brain. Do I really need my device right now, or am I using it as a distraction? Am I using it as a tool or a 24/7 source of entertainment? How do we break our response, the subconscious automatic conditioned response? By placing our devices in desk drawers for 15 to 30 minutes so that we can focus on what needs to be done at least for 15 to 30 minutes. If we are able to do that for 15 to 30 minutes, maybe consider increasing that interval to 60 minutes and work for an hour without distraction. You will find that feeling absolutely amazing. And the fourth step is dull the reward, making the devices boring, unappealing, and unenticing. A simple way to do that is by deleting any time-consuming applications on our devices, and then congratulating ourselves, feeling pride on curbing the craving, in feeling pride in overcoming wireless mobile device overuse. In conclusion, wireless mobile device overuse is likely to start affecting our health and well-being if there is no boundary and if there is no balance. It would be irrational to suggest not using WMDs or wireless mobile devices, but it would be a good idea to advocate for moderation, balance, and real-life engagement. So in order to continue this awareness program, I have launched a website called Freedom which is spelled with a PH instead of an F. So phone freedom. But remember, not asking to give up phones, just asking or advocating for us to leverage technology to improve our health and well-being. So feel free to visit freedom.net, Ungrip Devices Grip Life, for more information, more tools, or more resources on how you can achieve what I call life, technology, work balance. It would be naive for us to think that the increase in obesity prevalence is entirely because of screen time, but screen time plays a big role in the increase of that incidence. How does that work out? Every time we are engaging with our screens, we are escaping from other essential activities. We are displacing other essential activities such as exercise, such as taking part in household chores, sleeping on time, getting a good quality sleep. All of these factors interplay together to increase the risk of obesity. Every hour per day of screen time significantly increased the risk of obesity. I propose the theory of escape displace. With a finite number of discretionary hours in a day, every day, oftentimes screen time tends to displace and help us escape from other essential activities that are very, very, very important for our health and well-being. So the next time you reach for your device, think, pause, stop that subconscious move of reaching to the devices and think, are you picking up the device to escape from exercise? Are you picking up the device to procrastinate sleep? Are you interacting with your device just in the hour before you're going to bed? Because there is a chance that might influence your quality of sleep and you might wake up tired and less productive and less efficient the next day.